Rakhenge because of the awards. We have many interesting things coming up. I'm sure you all going to be clapping up for your peers moving forward as well. But before anything else, can you all clap for yourselves, please, for being such fabulous stalwarts of the real estate space? All you brand leaders of this incredible country, thank you so much for being the powerhouse that you are over here. Thank you so much. We look forward to having a great time with all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said earlier, tonight we are going to be celebrating innovation, leadership, and strategic vision, the forces driving our industry forward. So please get ready for some loud cheers and resounding applause as we honor the incredible brand leaders of India. To ensure that this celebration reaches an even wider audience, this event is currently being live streamed on the Realty Plus website, as well as on the Realty Plus LinkedIn and Facebook pages as well. This is the world of social media, so I'll request all of you to please kindly tag us on social media as well. Let me quickly iterate the handles for all of you. On Facebook and X, you can find us as @RP Realty Plus, and on Instagram, you can find us as @RP_Realty. Now, everybody knows the incredible work that Realty Plus have been doing for such a long time, but of course, in front of all you esteemed dignitaries and guests, I would like to take out a special moment to play a special AV of the incredible journey of Realty Plus in all these years. Can we please have the AV for all of us?
Some people are born to show the world which path to choose in a crisis. Some brands are born to do the same. And during the times of challenge, the stalwarts of the Indian real estate industry have chosen to do just that. By showing others the way to finding opportunities even amidst a crisis. By showing the world how to go about delivering on promises even amidst adversity. Success doesn't just happen. It happens by design. By pushing the boundaries, by raising the path. It takes days to develop a vision and nights to make it a reality. Knowing that pictures are worth 1,000 words and that every word makes a difference. It's doing the research, trusting your instinct, and finishing what you started. For the past years, Realty Plus has been turning obstacles into opportunities. Keeping the industry informed on the latest developments. Innovating to inspire debates and discussions. Bringing forth the perspectives of the industry leaders. Honoring hard work and achievements. Keeping the industry connected. This is what we are built on. This is what we are building. We are Realty Plus, and we lead the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, Realty Plus leading the way for the last 21 years and 200 more years they will continue to lead the way. Can I have a big round of applause for the entire team of Realty Plus, please? Thank you so much. Without your support and encouragement, this won't be possible. For more details, please get in touch with Ms. Tripti Kedia, who is the publisher and business head of Realty Plus. Thank you so much. I would like to take out a special moment to thank our partners for the day, as without their support, we truly couldn't have pulled this event off. So thank you so much to all our partners. Presenting partner, Bombay Realty. Co-partners, Raymond Realty and VTP Realty. Conclave partner, Subhashish Homes. Digital growth partner, Coffee Tech Communications. Creative partner, ABC Brand Advisory. Business media partner, BW Business World Media Group. And of course, online media partner, exchangeformedia.com. Can I have a big round of applause for all our partners, please, ladies and gentlemen? Tonight, all of you are getting felicitated and awarded because of your excellence in your field. And all these people have played an important role in shaping this up. So thank you so much. Can I request for a little bit of louder applause, please? Decibels can go higher. Yes, that's exactly what we need to manage throughout, even when people are coming on stage. Thank you so much, sir, for being so encouraging. I would now like to call upon stage the one and only Dr. Anurag Batra, Editor-in-Chief and Chairman, Exchange for Media Group and BW Business World Media Group, for the welcome address. A big round of applause for Dr. Batra, please. Thank you.
You know, Shubho just said we've been around for almost 22 years and we'll be around for 200 years. So clearly he knows that Trump won't be able to do much destruction of the world. So on that breaking news, thank you for letting us know, Shubho. But Shubho does a fab job for us. Give Shubho a big round of applause. Sir, why don't you come up front? Yes. So, you know, I've traveled to Bombay after 33 days, Mr. Agarwal. I just want to say that I was here in the morning. It was a full house. People were standing at 11:10, 11:15, and the quality of conversations was fantastic. And we discussed, I don't know enough about real estate, but I keep learning. And I have to, when I have to come to Realty Plus events, I have to prepare. So I was yesterday thinking whole day about what would I say at the, you know, a brand building or real estate kind of conference. And this is the second year. And I said the biggest brand building is being done by our Prime Minister. And our ministers, and I talked about, if you watch the clipping of Ashwini Vaishwana, who's our INB minister, he's also our IT and telecom minister. He talked about, the anchor said India is a tier 2 Gen AI, you know, and AI domain, and he responded saying that I disagree and we are really up there in the next few years. And he said it very humbly, not in a way that it won't be taken well. And I think that's the kind of brand building the leaders in the government are doing, the Prime Minister is doing. And then we talked about the fact that like in the education domain, the big education players, the established, they don't advertise. Should real estate be like that? Should it become an institution? And I'm in publishing, media, advertising. I won't ask people not to advertise. That not be a good thing. Okay. I think advertising creates value. And the best way to say that is if you look at the SMEs that have gone the listing route for, they invest a lot, which builds a brand, which eventually creates a value on the stock market apart from delivering. And, Mr. Agarwal from Signature Global is that the best brand building is delivery, is satisfied customers. But we talked about 3 words in the morning. One is brand building. I think today, for all the projects that you are building, that most developers are building, you need to create experiences. You need to truly treat your dwellers as a community and provide the services that a community needs. I think that's what builds the brand. We also talked about the fact that I genuinely believe there are lots of the biggest buzzword, आप पीछे रह गए हो क्योंकि आपको जरूरत नहीं है. Branded residences, right? I'm sure Sunny Leone branded residences will be coming soon, okay? It would say Sunny Leone brand residences coming soon. I may be joking, but it may happen. It already happened. Okay, I am tempted to crack a joke. I'll leave that to your imagination. But, uh, you know, I don't think these brand types make a difference. I don't think most buyers, it's my view that most of these types, if I had to buy a house, I wouldn't look at I'd look at the quality of the developer, the past delivery, just having a brand. I mean, honestly, how many of you heard of Ellis Saab before it came to India? Rich people, yeah. Rich people, Tripti, good audience, okay. How many of you heard of Jacob and Company? I mean, watch company, okay. Rich people, good, right? But the fact is, will that sway? Honest, I want to ask, will that sway your? Of course, it creates a differentiation and a talking point, and maybe starting point of a conversation. But I mean, you're trying to push up the price. You want to stand out, but eventually, the base of the developer. I mean, honestly, I will take a name. He's not even an advertiser with us. ATS. I mean, he may have gone through his ups and downs. But the fact is, if there is an ATS building in Noida, we know it will get completed. It'll have a certain standard. It'll do well. Mr. Agarwal from Signature Global is there. So brand building is important. We also talked about search online, purchase offline, because real estate behavior is about visit. It is of a deep involvement of the family. It is multiple visits sometimes. But the role of brand building is huge. We talked in the morning about the fact that in the last 2 quarters, print advertising for real estate is back. Overall, even government spent almost 700 crores in the last quarter on print newspapers and magazines put together because they want certainty audiences. That's data. Okay. Uh, Mr. Agrawal gives us lots of data points. And last time I met him in Delhi at our Realty Plus event, he gave me a data point. He says, हम कितनी बड़ी हैं, छोटी सी कंट्री है, छोटा सा है. दुबई में जितनी हमारी इंडिया में टोटल सेल है रियल एस्टेट की, दुबई में उतनी की फीस ब्रोकर्स कमा रहे हैं. Yeah, that's what you told me, right? मैं बादाम खाता हूँ सर. मैं I don't wear a watch, so you can gift me. But I just want to say that I want to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Sumesh Mishra, Mr. Pradeep Kumar Agarwal, my friend Mr. Sanjay Dutt, Mr. Sandeep Kotak, my colleagues, Ms. Tripti Kedia and Ms. Sapna Srivastava, all my colleagues at Realty Plus. I just want to say that before I acquired Business World 12 years back, I was lucky enough to start a company called Exchange for Media, which is part of Realty Plus. We're about brand building, advertising, marketing. We're India's #1 community for the last 25 years. And we're a pioneering community. And I genuinely want to say that while the advertising agency model may be under pressure, which it is for various reasons, one, the quality of talent being attracted by agencies is not the kind that when we were graduating, the best students would go to marketing consulting agencies. Second is the AI tools available. You can create a simple video commercial in less than 25,000 rupees, right? In some cases free, right? You don't require a location. You just need some basic plugins. Most of them are free, some you have to pay for. And the third is, at the end of the day, brand building is also content based. And a lot of clients want to do content on their own, right? Today, we run a huge conference in E4M on content marketing. So advertising agencies may be under pressure, but advertising last 19 years, this Pitch Madison advertising outlook in February. We also, with Dentsu, we partnered to bring out the Dentsu AG's digital advertising spends report. I've seen both the reports today. I shouldn't be idly giving it out, but I'll give you only one data point. This year, India will see 1,25,000 crores of advertising. How much? 1,25,000. It's still a small part of the ADEX globally. ADEX advertising is more than $1 trillion. It's almost $1.1 trillion. So, 1,25,000 is about 1%. It's, a small market but the fact is, it is growing year on year. This year, the gaming companies went away from advertising. A lot of funded companies on their path to profitability also became more rational about, in spite of all that, we are at 1,25,000. So clearly advertising is growing. Real estate is a sector which in the last 2 quarters advertised heavily. It shows you to you that there is ROI, there are buyers, real estate players are getting real queries that are being converted, and the micro markets in every city. Today, Mumbai has multiple micro markets. Mumbai is not a uniform real estate market. In the last 4 years, multiple new players have come. It's a tougher business for them. I think it's tougher than it used to be. It's more streamlined, but it's tougher because if you default now, you won't come back. So, but it's more streamlined. Every micro market has players. Some of those players are doing developments for the first time. Hence, their need for building a brand is higher because they don't have the track record that a Tata's may have, or a Signature may have, or an ATS may have. Now, the other issue why brand building is done is to showcase uniqueness, showcase experiences, showcase community, and get better price points. Some of the reasons for tying up for branded residencies is to be able to push up the price point. I'm not sure it pushes it up. I'm not sure. It may, and I don't know. I'd be interested in a dipstick that yes, people got interested. Maybe some people bought. Now, if 4-5% extra buyers come because of that, is it worth all the money that you'd pay to your partner? That's a question. And you'd rather spend that money in actually building a better product, right? And having better people and so on. Again, this is how I think. I'm not an expert. Mr. Agarwal, you are. Mr. Dutt, you are. Mr. Mishra and everybody present, and Mr. Mishra's friend who called me is an expert because he puts a lot of money in real estate. Right? So I don't want to stand between you and the winners. This is the second edition of these awards. Real estate brands are here to be icons of the society. They're not just real estate brands. And as I said last year at our Realty Plus Delhi conclave, that India will see more real estate billionaires being created in the next decade than any time. In China, right now, if you look at the most number of billionaires are in China, and most of them are real estate billionaires. Whatever you may say about China, China is economically doing well. They have a certain model, state funded. It works for them. We are a democracy. We are on a certain path. I think in India, you'll see more real estate developers going from strength to strength, and the founders of these companies who have built huge brands by delivering on the promises over the last decade will see premiums in their offerings. Realty Plus's today's initiative celebrates these brand builders who have built iconic brands, both in the institutions they've built and also with the projects that they've built. Some of the projects have gone on to become truly iconic or memorable or marquee. I want to end by saying that while we may celebrate the success of all of you, it's a question that I often think of. I live in Delhi. Is this affluence adding to the quality of our lives? As I grow older, I'm getting a little more philosophical. And I genuinely believe all of us do think about the fact that the value of life in India is less. The incident over the week of this young boy dying in Noida kind of reinforces that the value of life in India is not too much. Imagine if in New York there was a cat that was stuck and the effort the state would put in rescuing the cat, forget human beings. So I think the two questions we have to ask is the quality of our lives getting better, or whatever rich, super affluent, who also have to go through the same roads, who have to weather the same air, who have to drink the same water, in spite of buying a $5 million luxury condo. Not taking the brand of the name, but I'm sure you can figure out which brand in Gurgaon I'm talking of. So while we continue to build the buildings, icons, communities, companies that we owe it to the society to build, we must in some way contribute to better quality of life. It could be through civic awareness, it could be through communication initiatives which in some way, sensitize residents in urban India on the behaviors, because civic sense is not the responsibility of the Prime Minister. It is a duty and a fundamental way of being. And I can say that half of the problems or most of the problems that we have that contribute to not so good quality of life is lack of civic sense. If all of us can contribute to that, our Prime Minister have sensitized all of us through on cleanliness, for example, through Swachh India. But it's not just the responsibility of the Prime Minister, it's a responsibility by which we live. And I hope we are able to focus on such social issues, apart from him really awarding and showcasing the light on pioneers who are building icons of tomorrow. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, to set the tone right, can all of you, right from people at the front to people at the back, can I request all of you to 1, 2, 3, clap a little louder for Dr. Batra, please. Thank you. See the magic in the decimal. That's exactly what we need to maintain throughout during the awards and the felicitation as well. But prior to that, we have a very, very special session. This is all about insights, knowledge, experience, wisdom. I can keep adding adjectives one after the other because we have some incredible speakers who are joining us for an exclusive conversation right now. This is going to be an exclusive leadership conversation with some of the most incredible brand shapers of Indian real estate. We are naming this session as Founders as Brands, the new blueprint for building trust. I'm going to be repeating the topic for all of you for this exclusive conversation. This is about Founders as Brands, the new blueprint for building trust. I'm going to be giving brief introductions about our speakers, although they don't need any introduction given the kind of work that they have already done. But it's my humble honor and privilege to share some incredible words about them and all the wonderful work that they have done. To moderate this session, we have somebody who's recognized as a successful industry leader with over 3 decades of experience in investment banking, corporate finance, and business growth and turnaround strategy. Over his 18-year tenure at Kotak, he was part of the Kotak leadership team during which he was single-handedly responsible for building 2 successful and highly profitable businesses, commercial real estate and home finance. His immense success in building and managing scalable businesses, investment banking and strategic advisory speaks for itself. Please, ladies and gentlemen, join your hands together, put it up for the one and only Mr. Sandeep Kotak, founder and managing director, Mango Financial Advisors Private Limited. May I please invite Mr. Kotak on stage? Sir, thank you so much for being with us over here. It's an honor to have you. Shukriya. I'll request you to please kindly take your seat, sir. I'm going to be now calling upon stage our incredible speakers. With more than 2 decades of experience in financial capital and commodity market, he ventured into the real estate business under the brand name Signature Global, and that's quite literally global given the kind of work that they have done, focusing on affordable housing with a grand vision for Har Parivar Ek Ghar. He has been contributing significantly to Honorable PM's flagship mission for Housing for All that has earned him the name of Affordable Man. He's now set his eyes on the mid-housing and premium segment to cater to the needs of the growing middle-class population, and I can truly vouch for this fact when I say this. Literally, whatever he decides to do, he decides to do it in the best way possible, and he absolutely comes all guns blazing in that. Please clap it up for Mr. Pradeep Agarwal, founder and chairman, Signature Global India Limited. Thank you so much, Mr. Agarwal. Once again, so happy to have you. I'll request you to kindly join us on stage. My next speaker over here has over 3 decades of extensive experience in real estate development, investment, and consulting. He has stood as a distinguished leader in the industry, and under his dynamic leadership, Tata Realty and Infrastructure Limited is committed to being a responsible real estate development organization dedicated whole and soul to creating and managing smart, secure, social and sustainable spaces that positively impact both the environment, much needed in today's time, and the society. He has also taken on several leadership roles in various industry bodies, reflecting his commitment to driving progress and innovation within the sector. Please put your hands up together for Mr. Sanjay Dutt, Managing Director and CEO, Tata Realty and Infrastructure Limited. Thank you so much. the Trimurti of real estate, if you can put it that way. Please clap it up a lot louder for them, please, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. What an honor to have all three of you together under one roof. It's a privilege for us. We look forward to hearing all of you. Thank you.
So, it's a different kind of a session from where normal sessions, which I do sort of participate in. But I'll have to build a little credibility around it. Okay, so let me just try and give 5 minutes to explain that part. Pre 2003 in Kotak days, we used to have a logo called Kotak Mahindra Finance Limited. The logo itself was like a story in itself. And we used to write a story called Ideas First. We used to think we are very egoistic about ourselves. No, we are like very bright people. And when we did a research, consumers trusted us more than they thought that we are innovative. We thought we are innovative. They trusted us more. But in 2003, we became a bank. And at that point in time, I was part of the team which sort of built the Kotak logo and the design and the name itself. Uday was very reluctant to put the family name. It is my understanding that, if you see the brands, 50% will be either the personal name or the family name, or 50% of the brands may be, the other names really. Why would promoters want to put or not want to put? I think if promoters putting a brand name to it, a surname, a family name, or personal name, I think they're adding a lot of credibility, but they're also taking a lot of responsibility of the brand as well. So very reluctant Uday Kotak agreed, and people are sort of pushing it. I thought you already knew the answer, but I was just trying to, sort of build it up there. So I think it was a great experience, just to build that thought and build the whole idea at that point in time was how do we live the brand, and that's a more difficult job. You are at a size where you're 10,000 people, 15,000 people, you start becoming lakh people. How do sort of companies differentiate and how do sort of they ensure that they live up to what the brand stands for? Unfortunately, I could sort of manage to put a good brand. After that also, we put ourselves as a separate firm in 2013. We debated a lot and we got a name of Mango Advisors. Now again, it went through a lot of research. In my mind, if you see globally, the fruit brands have done very well. Apple, orange, mango, blackberry. It sort of connected there. It's a research back thing. Second is, we wanted to straddle the financial service and the real estate both. So it couldn't have been, say, a magic bricks or anything like that, for us. And what in India it associated with our childhood. For everybody, when you give a card on the counter, there's a smile. We don't look funny enough to get smiled at, but it's something which connects very well with. So it sort of allows us to sort of build that connect very rapidly. If you had to call on a call center also, it would sort of connect very rapidly. So, it worked very well for us in whatever 12 years we spent time there. So, very little. I'm just trying to build credibility around my ability to take a session like this with the people on the other side. And maybe I can, before I come to Pradeep ji, I was talking with Sanjay and asking a question, that when you join Tata, your shoulders must be carrying a lot of responsibility, because you're carrying that legacy and, people start expecting a lot more when you sort of introduce Tata into the statement. You want to sort of, explain some of those things which you talk to me, very emphatic, very specific to Tata as a group. And maybe you want to just take it from here, So.
Yeah. No, thank you. First of all, a very good context. And I think my professional journey substantially rests on innovative brands. All my life, I worked with leading organizations. So if you look at my consulting space, I worked with CBRE, Cushman and JLL, top 3 global consulting firms. And then I worked with Temasek, Capital and then now Tata's, these large 5 companies in real estate space. And the reason why I moved to Tata's was for the same reason, what this brand stands for. And I think real estate has a very strong negative perception when compared to other sectors. And it's expected because it was fragmented and it was not regulated. And the track record that we have, prior to the Real Estate Regulation Act came into existence was not very something to talk about. So it was a conscious decision, but indeed it was a big responsibility. Tata Realty and Infrastructure Limited is a very diversified group. We do residential, we do office, and we also have infrastructure where we have public-private partnership. And when you look at brand and responsibility, normally a lot of us believe that you have a commitment towards the customer. That's the normal. And I think you must have heard a lot of people talk about that we are a customer centric organization, right? It's a very common nomenclature that normally attached to. I'll tell you how Tata thinks. So Tata is not a customer centric organization. In Tata's, we call it, we are customer obsessed. That's the classification. And our customers are not the customers who are paying us the money to buy or lease real estate. Our customers are inside the organization. Every employee, every peon to director, every vendor who works for Tata Housing or Tata Realty, and every vendors or indirect partners, and then the government. So the responsibility that Tata as a brand resonates with, and I think you can ask anybody in the hall and they will say trust comes to first in mind. You trust the brand. Second would be transparency. Third would be governance and ethics, what Tata as a brand stands for. So when and a professional like me or many of us, when we join an organization, we carry that burden that we have to first ensure that we preserve that brand value. If we preserve, that means I have delivered on what was expected of me. And I'll give you an example. When I joined in 2018, we had a ready to move inventory of about 6,000 crores. And the inventory was not moving because residential was going low. And we took a decision that we will sell, we'll give discount and sell to the people. And we were deliberating, we were running out of ideas, and we said, why not go and meet Ministry of Defense and let's give our Jawans this discount. So we went for Army Welfare Housing Organization. I made an appeal. They were obviously very touched and moved. And we gave all our inventory as a first choice for our Jawans to purchase. And many of them did. So obviously, and this resonated very well, by the way, in the group for us. And I sold the real estate at a discount. So we made some losses, but we got a lot of compliments for delivering a promise that Tata as a brand stands for. And the examples go on like this throughout this journey. So I will end here, but it's a huge burden. And as an individual, you need to make sure that you don't deviate from that path. And also the way we conduct and behave ourselves in public, extremely important.
So, but how does that as a group level, you ensure consistency of?
Sorry, come again?
At a group level, how do you ensure that Tata stands for the same thing across different businesses entirely? Really, is it not so?
So first of all, it's a very disciplined organization. I think the organization has been built to constantly remind you of what we stand for. We have Tata Ethics, Tata Compliance, Tata Sustainability. There's so many initiatives. As you know, we have Tata Trust, where the whole purpose is to serve the community. So the whole ecosystem around us is of that. So there is no escaping of what Tata as a brand stands for. And I think each and every organization, when they make their presentation and they make their representation to the board, the most important thing would be, for example, Tata Realty is not a listed company on stock exchange. But I can assure you, we manage our business just like a listed entity, as if we are governed by public at large. And we have independent directors and we have all this. So I think the whole approach process, for example, governance and compliance in real estate has increased last, but we've been doing governance and compliance from the inception. Tata Housing is a 40-year-old organization. We have done 40 million square feet. We're currently doing 35 million square feet. Resi would be about 35,000 crore, and commercial 11 is already built and leased, and 20 million square feet is under construction. And we have a Pune metro coming up shortly. So when you go back in history, every project is compliant. Every project stands what Tata as a brand stands for. And that continues to be the case.
So I bring in Pradeep ji inside the discussion. You had a trailblazing kind of a growth in the real estate. And I would just go back a little. I'm just saying that if you take 15, 18 years ago, kind of industry where it was, I mean, people would prefer to meet the promoter before they buy. And, it was more because this is lifetime saving, this is something which I'm going to keep mostly for my life. Rarely people change houses, maybe two in a lifetime. So it's their, lifetime's puji or, where it is. Now, obviously, we're growing at a great blazing pace, and so how do you sort of bring in, the individuality and the consistency and, what does the brand stand for to you and, your journey itself, we can make it a little more broad based. We have him here also, so we should use that opportunity to, understand a little more as well, apart from just the brand part. So.
तो थैंक्स संदीप जी। सो देखिए, रियल एस्टेट में सिग्नेचर ग्लोबल की जो जर्नी है लास्ट 10-11 साल की पुरानी है, इससे ज़्यादा, क्योंकि ना ही उससे पहले हमारा कोई ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड रहा है रियल एस्टेट को लेके। लेकिन कैपिटल मार्केट में लगभग मैंने 22 ईयर्स से ज़्यादा काम किया है। सो एक चीज़ तो कैपिटल मार्केट से मैंने बहुत अच्छी तरह सीखी, मैंने बहुत अप एंड डाउन वहाँ देखा कि जितनी भी ब्रांडेड कंपनीज होती थी, मार्केट है, कैपिटल मार्केट में अप एंड डाउन होते हैं, लेकिन जो भी अच्छी बड़ी कंपनीज हैं, ब्रांडेड कंपनीज हैं, जो अपने कॉर्पोरेट गवर्नेंस के साथ चल रही हैं, वो मार्केट के अंदर आने वाले वक्त में वो अच्छा रिटर्न देती ही थी। सो एक कॉर्पोरेट गवर्नेंस का, क्योंकि आप सेबी के अंडर काम करते हैं, तो एक नेचर बन जाता है कि आपको सब कुछ परफेक्ट करना है, कॉम्प्रोमाइज मोड में नहीं जा सकते। तो शायद वो धीरे धीरे डीएनए बिल्टअप होता चला गया। जब सिग्नेचर ग्लोबल हमने स्टार्ट किया तो थॉट प्रोसेस बड़ा सिंपल था कि जो भी प्रोडक्ट हम यहाँ बनाएं वो सिर्फ ये ना हो कि एक पैसा कस्टमर से लिया और उसको एक प्रोडक्ट बनाकर देना है, उसके बाद ना कस्टमर एक्सपीरियंस का कोई हमें अंदाजा लगा क्या रहा उसका, या हम उसके ऊपर उसको एनालिसिस ही नहीं कर पाए कि किस तरीके से। तो वेरी फर्स्ट डे से बहुत कोर से हम 2-3 चीज़ों में बेसिक से गए थे कि जो डिलीवरी है वो जिस वक्त इनको डिलीवर हो, क्योंकि आज जब कस्टमर हम पर ट्रस्ट कर रहा है तो सिर्फ एक ब्रोशर के ऊपर या एक हमारी डिस्कशन के ऊपर या जो हमारा कुछ बैकग्राउंड रहा है उसके बेसिस पे कर रहा है। इसको डिलीवरी अगले 3 से 4 साल में होने वाली है, इसको कैसे भरोसा हो कि ये जो चीजें हैं ये क्रिएट हो। तो उस दिन आपकी पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग दाव पर होती है, आप उसे वो बोरो करते हैं उसके साथ कि आप वो प्लेस करते हैं, फिर आप आगे जाते हैं। लेकिन आपके साथ चलने वाले जो लोग हैं, मुझे लगता है वो इस जर्नी में बहुत बड़ा रोल प्ले करते हैं। तो मैं आपको एक चीज़ बताऊं, मेरे साथ एक बहुत मेरी लाइफ का ऐसा इंस्टांस है वो कि मुझे हमेशा याद रहता है। आईएफसी जो है सोशल हाउसिंग के अंदर काफ़ी ज़्यादा इन्वेस्टमेंट करते रहे। तो एक बार उनके ऑफिशियल से मेरी मीटिंग हुई, उज्बेकिस्तान के मिस्टर मंगेस्तू थे वहाँ पर। तो इन्वेस्टमेंट के लिए ऑफ कोर्स हमने उनको रीच किया कि हम ऐसे ऐसे हाउसिंग क्रिएट कर रहे हैं। तो उन्होंने जो बात मुझसे की वो बड़ा सरप्राइजिंग थी। उन्होंने कहा, प्रदीप जो ब्रांड आप बनाना चाहते हो ये 7 साल के लिए बनाना चाहते हो या 70 साल के लिए बनाना चाहते हो? तो एज ए प्रमोटर तो मैं यही कहूंगा कि मुझे 70 साल के लिए ब्रांड बनाना है ऑफ कोर्स। लेकिन जैसे ही उन्होंने आंसर सुना तो वो बोले कि देखिए इसके लिए बहुत कुछ आपको दाव पे लगाना होगा, क्योंकि जो कस्टमर एक्सपीरियंस है, जिस दिन आप उसकी हार्ड एंड मनी ले लेते हैं, जैसे आपने कहा कि लाइफ का वन टाइम इवेंट है, मैं ट्वाइस भी उसे नहीं मानता, क्योंकि बहुत सारी फैमिलीज ऐसी हैं जो लाइफ में एक बार ही अपना घर खरीद पाती हैं और अपनी सारी हार्ड एंड मनी आपको दे जाती हैं। तो मुझे लगता है ये ब्रांड की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी बन जाती है। और आज की डेट में भी, आने से पहले भी जैसे आपसे मैं बात कर रहे थे, संजय भी थे, कि जो डेवलपर हैं उनकी गिनती कम रह गई है। जैसे हमारे देश में कहते हैं ना, शेरों की गिनती जो है वो उंगलियों पे हो गई है। तो हमारे यहाँ दिल्ली एनसीआर में कुछ ऐसा हुआ है कि डेवलपर्स कम रह गए हैं, क्योंकि इतनी बड़ी, अगर 100 डेवलपर होते थे तो अब वहाँ 10 डेवलपर ही काम कर रहे हैं। और कहीं ना कहीं उसका रीजन ये रहा है कि रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी को समझा नहीं। तो मुझे लगता है जो ब्रांड है वो एक बहुत बड़ी चीज है। अगर आपने एक्चुअली में इसके साथ काम किया तो ये आपको कहीं से कहीं तक ले जा सकता है। और मुझे लगता है अब वो रियल एस्टेट में मुकाम आ चुका है। देखिए 2017 में जितने भी ब्रांडेड डेवलपर्स थे उनका मार्केट शेयर होता था लगभग 17%। आज की डेट में वो लगभग बढ़कर हो गया 40%। और मैं आपको यकीन से कहता हूं कि आने वाले 10 साल में ये लगभग 65% से ज्यादा हो जाएगा। उसका रीजन क्या है कि जो आज कस्टमर है बहुत अवेयर है, आज उसके पास बहुत तरीके हैं समझने के, रेरा ऑलरेडी इन प्लेस है, तो सब कुछ ट्रांसपेरेंट है और सोशल मीडिया का जमाना है, सब कुछ उसके पास है। अगर आप कहीं भी कुछ भी ऐसा करते हैं तो जो ब्रांड इमेज आपने एक ईयर्स ऑफ द ईयर्स में बनाई है उसको डैमेज होने में मुझे नहीं लगता कि बहुत ज्यादा दिन लगते हैं। तो आई थिंक सो ब्रांडेड डेवलपर्स के लिए बहुत बड़ा काम है यहाँ पर, और इस ब्रांडेड डेवलपर्स की जो ब्रांड बनाना है उसके लिए आपको दिन रात वो जो मेहनत है हार्डन वो करनी पड़ेगी, और जो डिलीवरी है जो वो आपको जिस एसेट की क्वालिटी जो आपको वहां पे डिलीवरी करनी चाहिए वो करनी पड़ेगी, और जो खास करके कस्टमर एक्सपीरियंस है मुझे लगता है उसके ऊपर बहुत ज्यादा ध्यान देना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि आज का जो कस्टमर है, आज के 10 से 15 साल पहले के कस्टमर में मैं बात करूं, बहुत चेंज है, बहुत अलग है।
सो अगर आप देखोगे लाइफ साइकिल लेते, सेल्स वाला सेल्स करेगा, ब्रोकर उसको लेके आएगा, फिर सेल हो जाने के बाद कंस्ट्रक्शन पीरियड चालू रहता है, कस्टमर सर्विस की टीम हैंडल करती है, डिलीवरी हो जाने के बाद हमारी बाकी टीम इन्वॉल्व हो जाती है मेंटेनेंस एंड अपकीप ऑफ द अपार्टमेंट के लिए। तो हर एक टच पॉइंट में कंसिस्टेंट फीलिंग कैसे मिले, कैसे सर्विस स्टैंडर्ड आप मेंटेन करें। आप कोई ब्रोकर बेच रहे हैं तो सच बोल के बेचते हैं, नहीं बेचते, आई मीन हाउ डू आई, आप कैसे इंश्योर करते हो कि जो ब्रांड का जो वैल्यूज है, वो जो प्रोडक्ट आप देना चाहते हो ओवर सेलिंग नहीं हो जाए, और आई एम जस्ट
सो देखिए, मुझे लगता है कि जो कोई भी कल्चर है वो टॉप से बॉटम की तरफ चलता है। एज ए प्रमोटर अगर आप किसी चीज को कॉम्प्रोमाइज करते हैं अपनी सेल्स टीम के सामने, वट एवर, या जो भी आपकी बॉडी लैंग्वेज है, जिस तरीके से आप बात करते हैं, मुझे लगता है वो डाउन तक जाता है। अगर आप अपने थॉट प्रोसेस में क्लियर हैं कि आपको ये काम करने हैं, एक एसओपी आप डिजाइन करते हैं, उस एसओपी को एज ए, यानी आप लॉ की तरह कि आपने एक स्टेटमेंट बना दी कि यही चीजें करनी है, इससे ना इधर या इधर अगर आप कर रहे हैं तो आपने ब्रीच कर लिया सिस्टम को, ये आप नहीं कर सकते। मुझे लगता है, मैंने तो अपने एक एक्सपीरियंस में यही देखा है कि लगभग हमने अभी तक 40,000 से ज्यादा घर बेचे हैं, जिसमें लगभग 20,000 ऑलरेडी हम डिलीवर कर चुके हैं। सो देखिए, इतना बड़ा कस्टमर बेस अगर आप लेकर बैठे हैं, तो अगर एक्सपीरियंस कस्टमर का खराब होगा तो आप इन नंबर्स की बात नहीं कर सकते फिर, क्योंकि ये क्रिएशन है, ये सिर्फ प्रोडक्ट सेलिंग नहीं है कि आपने कोई फैक्ट्री के अंदर प्रोडक्ट बन रहा है उसको डिलीवर कर दिया और आपने कस्टमर्स का एक्सपीरियंस नहीं। मुझे लगता है वो वहां पर दिन रात रह रहा है, और एक हॉस्पिटलिटी है, क्योंकि बिफोर डिलीवरी तो वो सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक ऑफिस टीम से डिस्कस कर रहा है, लेकिन जब आफ्टर डिलीवरी जो एक्सपीरियंस उस सोसाइटी में, क्योंकि हमने सबसे पहले सोसाइटी अपनी 2018 में डिलीवर की है, लगभग 8 साल से ज्यादा हम उसको डिलीवरी कर चुके हैं, यानी 8 साल से ज्यादा हो चुके हैं, और उन घरों की कीमत भी 25 लाख रुपए होती थी, आप ये देखिए। तो उनको आज भी ऐसा एक्सपीरियंस है उसके अंदर कि अगर अफोर्डेबल हाउसिंग के अंदर इतना बेहतरीन एक्सपीरियंस हमारा हो सकता है, तो शायद ये ब्रांड जो है ये और भी बेहतरीन काम कर सकता है। इसी चीज का कहीं ना कहीं हमें बेनिफिट मिला है। आप ये देखिए, हमने बैक टू बैक अफोर्डेबल हाउसिंग किया, मिड इनकम बहुत बड़ा किया, फिर प्रीमियम हाउसिंग के अंदर काफी बड़ा हम काम कर रहे हैं। तो मुझे जिस तरीके से मार्केट एक्सेप्ट कर रही है, मुझे लगता है कि आप जो वर्ड्स आप अपने कस्टमर्स के साथ दे रहे हैं, ये मान के चलिए कि आपको खुद उस घर में जाकर अगर रहना है तो क्या आपका एक्सपीरियंस होगा, वही आप कस्टमर के लिए चाहिए। तो मुझे लगता है शायद यही एक तरीका है उसको मेजर करने का।
सो जो एक 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 कैटेगरी ऑफ ब्रांड्स है, टाटा है, बिरला है, दे आर ऑल कॉन्ग्लोमरेट्स, जनरेशनल ब्रांड्स है, सालों साल है। ये नई ब्रांड्स आप बोल रहे हैं, अभी फर्स्ट डिलीवरी 2018 की बात कर रहे हैं ना, आप ऑलरेडी 20,000 कर दे चुके हैं। तो आई मीन कंपटीशन करना उनके साथ, उनके क्या दिखता है आपको आगे जाके L&T के साथ? मैं आई एम जस्ट कंपेयरिंग द डिफरेंट कैटेगरीज एक्चुअली, जो जो मार्केट में अभी दिख रहा है। जो ब्रांडेड रहेगा उसमें एनी बिजनेस विच इज कैपिटल ड्रिवन, आप फाइनेंशियल सर्विस ले लो, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर ले लो, हर एक में कॉन्ग्लोमरेट्स, बिकॉज दे हैव एडवांटेज ऑफ कैपिटल, दे कैन पुट
देखिए, मैं यानी एक थॉट है मेरा देखने का, मुझे कंपटीशन नहीं दिखता है, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट। क्योंकि कंपटीशन इसलिए नहीं दिखता है कि मैं, देखिए, एक आप किसी भी इंडस्ट्री में जाएं, चाहे आप एक नॉर्मल इंसान की भी बात करें, आप अगर किसी से 100 रुपया ले रहे हैं और 100 रुपए लेके अगर आप उसको 90 रुपीज की सर्विसेज देना चाहते हैं, तो ऐसे देने वाले लोग इस देश में आपको 90% मिल जाएंगे। लेकिन जब आप बात करते हैं कि 100 रुपीज लिया और आपने 100 रुपीज की सर्विसेज उसे दी, तो मुझे लगता है वो नंबर और बहुत कम हो जाएगा। और अगर आप 100 रुपीज लेकर 110 अगर उसे दे सकते हैं, तो मुझे लगता है शायद वो नंबर इतना छोटा है कि वहां पर आपको कंपटीशन दिखता ही नहीं है। तो एज ए कंपनी मुझे लगता है कि मैं जब भी उनसे कोई पैसा लेता हूं, तो मैं ये मान के चलता हूं कि इसने मुझे 100 दिया है, तो मैं इसको कैसे 110 डिलीवरी करूं, जिससे जो एक्सपीरियंस के साथ साथ इसको ये लगे कि जो डेवलपर है उसने मुझे किसी भी तरीके से चीट नहीं किया है। क्योंकि एक जो परसेप्शन की बात कर रहे थे बिल्कुल एक संजय भी, कि रियल एस्टेट के अंदर एक परसेप्शन है कि जो डेवलपर है वो कुछ गलत करता है। लेकिन मुझे लगता है ये शायद परसेप्शन रॉन्ग है, क्योंकि जो लोग ब्रांड क्रिएट कर रहे हैं उनके पास रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी बहुत ज्यादा है, और वो काम कर रहे हैं शायद मुझे लगता है जो बहुत इजी नहीं है। क्योंकि आप देखिए, एक तो चीज मैंने अपनी लाइफ में सीखी है कि जो डेवलपर है जब मॉर्निंग में उठता है तो दो चीजों के साथ उठता है। एक तो सनराइज होता है, एक प्रॉब्लम राइज होती है, उसके मोबाइल में कोई मैसेज होता है या कोई ना कोई ऐसी चीज होती है कि आज ये कुछ ऐसा हो गया है, ठीक है।
As a lender, I'll tell you very funny story. But हम देखते थे कि रिसेप्शन है, उसमें नॉर्मल लाइन में कोई बिल्डर खड़ा रहा तो हम लोन नहीं देते थे। He has to go through that, solution approach only. वो कभी लाइन में खड़ा रह के वो रिसेप्शन में पहुंचेगा तो फंडिंग करने का नहीं। So that was the. So coming to Sanjay, to you, on residential side, some of the past, you now again sort of reinforcing and putting residential back on track for Tata, as well as commercial. See, real estate is not only about residential only. So, how are you sort of bringing the virtues of the brand in the commercial projects, as well as how do you plan to now build the residential from here on?
So Tata Housing has been building real estate, green buildings for last 20 years. There was no compulsion, there was no incentive, there were no tax benefit, but we thought we care for environment. So that's a legacy which started long time ago. We realized that there are so many players in the market today. There are people who want to do senior living, affordable, luxury, premier. And we thought through and we said, why do we have to separate the seniors from the family? Why can't we make every home senior friendly? Because after all, parents do live with children, right? So we took a design approach. We said every home, every park, the whole infrastructure in all our housing project, we do all real estate, will be senior aided or senior friendly. We did an experiment in Bangalore in our New Heaven Pinia project. And we said many a times people suffer from stroke or some accidents. And we said, let's create a clinic and operation theater inside the residential complex. Let's invest 3-4 crore rupees. Let's have a 24/7 doctor, resident doctor living in the society. Let's have arrangement. Let's have 24/7 ambulance. Let's have a nearest hospitals on the call network. And let's give this management contract to a professional who knows this business. We saved 4 lives in 3 years of people who suffered a stroke. They were stabilized by the doctor in the housing complex, and then they were taken to the hospital. So the thought process is, how do we look after people? How do we care for people? And many times, by the way, I do agree that customers today are very well informed, but the needs have changed. Today, there is a need that work and home are hybrid and they are together. So we are thinking, how can we create infrastructure for people if they're living at a home? They also in the club have a business center and a workplace where they can plug their machine and they can actually work. How can we create more wellness center development? So health is a big issue. And I think after COVID, all of us are conscious. and we started investing more on wellness part. And the wellness part is the air quality that you're breathing, the kind of equipment and environment that you're giving to the residents and people, so they genuinely feel motivated to use. You create swimming pools, and nobody uses swimming pools. You've seen it in many societies. So we've started going towards wellness. So we increasingly every now and then deliberate, and we take those 20 plus thousands of customers that we've handed over recently, their feedback of what they're doing. We've also, in many societies which we handed over 20 years ago, where the customers have come to us that we are facing this problem, we have sent our own engineers to that 20-year-old society that we handed over, and we fixed their problem. How can we help them? Because they need engineering solution, and they don't know how to handle it. Sometimes societies are not very equipped. So the thought process is how to invest and maintain that brand. And you know how we get paid. We never get paid for these services that we offer, which are free, right? But when Tata Housing launches a project, when Tata borrows from the Institute for Construction Finance, it is significantly lower cost of capital, because brand stands for, it's almost treated like a sovereign, right? We have no moratoriums, and we have no comfort letters and personal guarantees in our loans. Yeah. We also have global investors who want to invest with us. So the capital is cheap, and capital is available and is abundant. Next stage, we go to vendors. They know the construction payments that every vendor expects will come to, irrespective of the property cycle. So the whole loop, when it goes from one to another end, at every stage, we get a premium back for the services and the trust that we have built over the years. It's a 150-year-old legacy of the Tata Group. And even at the sales numbers, and if we are 15% above the top branded developer in the country, people don't blink an eye and they book it. And they don't even visit the site sometimes. Sometimes we get worried that at least they should come to the site and see it. So the responsibility becomes even larger, because we want to ensure that we not over deliver the product. Delivery is the least of the issues, because everybody knows Tata will deliver on time. But whether Tata will deliver the experience and the quality which even the customer has not thought, that is the expectation of the customer. So it's a huge responsibility, and it's cost dearly. By the way, our construction cost is higher. That way.
So I have a question दोनों के लिए. जितना स्केल बढ़ता है, ऐसे ऑटोमेशन ज़्यादा यूज़ करना पड़ता है, और ऑटोमेशन के साथ कॉस्ट आर गोइंग अप सिग्निफिकेंटली. जो स्मॉलर डेवलपर है, बुटीक एज आई कॉल इट, 1 प्रोजेक्ट 2 प्रोजेक्ट, वो तो एवरीथिंग यू कैन कंट्रोल एंड मे बी मैनेज, सो हम देखते हैं तो कभी कभी हमको भी लगता है कि इतना ज़्यादा डिफरेंस क्यों आता है बिटवीन 2 डिफरेंट कॉस्ट. इज ब्रांडिंग sort of makes my product very expensive? I mean, I'm also asking it. So see, one is it's getting you premium, आपको premium मिल रहा है, but will my cost structure also go up? My administrative costs, because I have a bigger team,
Yes.
and I'm servicing more. Also, my construction costs. You may borrow cheaper. There may be some trade-offs there as well. You may get material discounts, but I'm just saying that I've this has been a question for me. Because you build automation into it, you're not getting that quantity discount which you should have got otherwise. Or will everything move to automation?
सो संदीप जी, देखिए, एज ए ब्रांड जब ये आप सारी चीज़ें करते हैं, ऑटोमेशन करते हैं, थोड़ा सा डिफरेंटली प्रोडक्ट डिज़ाइन करते हैं, थिंक डिफरेंटली, कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें डिज़ाइन करते हैं जो शायद कस्टमर को नॉलेज भी नहीं है उसके बारे में, कि ये जो चीज़, ये जो प्रोडक्ट के अंदर ये जो फैसिलिटी दी है, या इसका मीनिंग क्या है, या बहुत सारी ऐसी और भी चीज़ें हैं जो शायद कस्टमर अवेयर ही नहीं है जिनके बारे में. लेकिन जब आप एज ए ब्रांड आप ये सारी चीज़ें करते, तो ऑफ कोर्स जो प्रोडक्ट का जो कॉस्ट है वो इंक्रीज होता है. लेकिन फिर वही चीज़ कि आप बहुत लॉन्गर टाइम के लिए काम कर रहे हैं. आज जो कस्टमर है वो थोड़ा पैसा ज़्यादा देने के लिए रेडी है. वो जो भी प्रीमियम आप उससे रिजनेबली मांगते हैं वो देने के लिए तैयार है, क्योंकि उसे ये पता है ये जो प्रॉपर्टी जिस वक्त उसे डिलीवर होगी तो जो प्रॉपर्टी एप्रिसिएशन है कंपेयर टू अदर डेवलपर जिनकी आप बात कर रहे हैं, सिंगल प्रोडक्ट या सिंगल प्रोजेक्ट या दो प्रोजेक्ट, मुझे लगता है उसके कंपैरिजन में उनकी एप्रिसिएशन मच मच हायर होगी। तो वो एक बात ये अच्छी तरह समझता है। अभी एक रिसेंटली अनाउंसमेंट हमने किया है जिसमें, क्योंकि जैसा आप जानते हैं जो हमारा सिस्मिक जोन 4 है, जो दिल्ली एनसीआर है, तो ऐसे में जो बिल्डिंग्स हाई राइज बन रही हैं वो कहीं ना कहीं एक रिस्क में होती हैं। एंड बहुत, क्योंकि कॉस्टली अफेयर है कि उसे कैसे मिटिगेट करें, तो बड़ा मुश्किल है जो डेवलपर्स के लिए वो काम करें। तो कुछ बड़े डेवलपर ने कभी सोचा है, तो मुझे शायद एक आधे डेवलपर ने किसी ने कभी किया है, तो हमने एक कंपनी है इटली की सीको, उसके साथ अभी टाई अप किया है। लगभग उस पर 400 करोड़ रुपए, 380 करोड़ रुपए हमने खर्चे हैं कि बिल्डिंग के अंदर जो कुछ चीजें हैं, कुछ टेक्नोलॉजी है ऐसी अडॉप्ट की है उसके अंदर, जिससे अगर कुछ भी अर्थक्वेक आता है तो वो ज्यादा रेसिस्टेंस होंगी कंपेयर टू नॉर्मल बिल्डिंग्स। अब ये जो सिंगल प्रोजेक्ट या दो बना रहे हैं उनके लिए नंबर्स बहुत बड़े हैं। हमने, हमारे लिए एज ए ब्रांड मुझे लगा कि ये सारी चीजें हमें करनी चाहिए, जबकि प्रोडक्ट के ऊपर कोई भी ऐसा पैसा लोड नहीं कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि प्रोडक्ट ऑलरेडी सोल्ड आउट है। उसके बाद आप ये जाकर ये सारी चीजें प्लान कर रहे हैं। तो मुझे लगता है कि आज कस्टमर पे करने को भी तैयार है, क्योंकि अल्टीमेट वो पे नहीं कर रहा है, वो इन्वेस्टमेंट कर रहा है। जिस भी वो ब्रांडेड, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल अगर टाटा की कोई भी सोसाइटी डिलीवर हुई है तो आज एप्रिसिएशन उसमें मच मच लार्जर है कंपेयर टू अदर डेवलपर्स। तो ये मुझे लगता है वो पे करता है और उसको मिलता भी है वापस। तो आई एम वेरी मच श्योर कि आने वाला वक्त, जैसे मैं बार बार आपको कह रहा हूं, ये देखिए, एक मैं शेयर मार्केट से रिलेटेड, क्योंकि कैपिटल मार्केट का आप भी अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं, 1995 में जब एनएससी ने शुरू किया तो 1000 से भी ज्यादा टिकट होल्डर्स उस वक्त टिकट्स उन्होंने डिस्ट्रीब्यूट की थी। लगभग 5 साल तक काफी सीएज ने टिकट्स ली, बहुत लोगों के पास काम होता था। लेकिन आज आप ये देखिए क्या हुआ है कि पूरे इंडिया का 90% बिजनेस जो है 10 जो टॉप ब्रोकर्स हैं उनके पास है, क्योंकि सारी सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं। शायद उनकी ब्रोकरेज का लेवल भी कम है वो कंपैरेटिवली। अब वो जो 1000 टिकट्स हैं वो घटकर बहुत कम रह गई हैं, या वो सर्विसेज ही नहीं दे सकते। तो सेम फॉर, मैं आपको बता रहा हूं आने वाले वक्त में रियल एस्टेट भी सेम चीज होगा। रियल एस्टेट के अंदर आज की डेट में प्रॉब्लम क्या है, ये कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा रीजनल सेंट्रिक होता है, क्योंकि एक एरिया का डेवलपर दूसरी जगह जाकर काम करने में उतना कंफर्टेबल होता नहीं है। सो लेकिन आने वाले वक्त में ये बड़े बड़े जितने भी बड़े जो ब्रांड नेम बनेंगे, जितने भी डेवलपर्स हैं वो उनके अंदर आकर काम करेंगे, मुझे लगता है ऐसा। लेकिन ये इंडियन ब्रांडेड डेवलपर्स का नंबर जो मार्केट शेयर है वो काफी बढ़ने वाला है, और उसके लिए मुझे लगता है कस्टमर जो है वो पे करने को तैयार भी।
Talk about the cost.
I wanted to reflect on what Sir just mentioned, and I think we have a project in Kasoli, and Kasoli has a lot of landslides during monsoon. And I remember about 8 years ago when I went there, and I thought this is a very difficult terrain, and we consulted some very large reputed firms, and I realized that we should invest. We should invest in making sure that in our project there is no landslide. And I remember we spent about 5 crores at that point of time. We have now finished the project and we sold it out. But then I said, let me do another audit. And I said, let's do a full audit. And we said, okay, let's invest in this more. Again, we are spending 5 crore rupees. We have exited, we have sold out. There is no reason for me to be in that project. But we want, as Tata, we want to have a peace of mind that we have looked after a very difficult terrain on a hill. It's a beautiful development. We want to make sure that we are 100%, 110% sure. And we do that. The other thing which many people don't know when you buy homes, you don't know that you're probably using recycled steel, which is from scrap, or you can use scrap melted and certified steel, or you use primary steel. The cost difference between these three is staggering. And you don't know that. But we make sure that every material that goes in, it passes through the quality test of what we think we believe in. And Sir mentioned that he's invested in it. So one point of view that came to me is, we think that we built the brand 150 years ago and we are reaping the benefits. No, I just realized that we are constantly investing in building the brand so that we keep the brand alive in going forward in future. Because if you
The
don't
longevity
invest,
of the brand depends on
because it
reinvestment.
depends on our actions today. So if you don't invest, we'll lose it. So you can't take the brand for granted, in short.
So it's not a brand question, but एक question है. आप बता रहे थे Delhi and mother of all markets, I call it, because मतलब real estate में तो it's mother of all markets, capital market में कैसे मुंबई, but F&O भी होता है real estate में उधर, तो आपने जमीन खरीदी नहीं उसके पहले प्रोडक्ट भी बिक जाता है और रीसेल भी हो जाता है. How do you take care of the other sort of segment called investors? आप उधर brand बोलो या trust बोलो, or returns बोलो, are they shallow? They look at, deal to deal, or they come back to you, आपको वापस आपके पास आते हैं, how do you handle they are significant part of the sale as well, is it not?
सो देखिए ये मुझे लगता है रियल एस्टेट के अंदर जो दिल्ली एनसीआर का ये कहीं ना कहीं एक कल्चर ही है कि जहाँ पर जो एंड यूज़र है वो आज 50% से दबाव नहीं होता है. बैलेंस जो है वो इन्वेस्टर काइंड ऑफ ही होता है. कुछ लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टर होते हैं, कुछ शॉर्ट टर्म इन्वेस्टर्स हैं. देखिए अल्टीमेट आप जो प्रोडक्ट ड्राइव कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि चाहे इन्वेस्टर हो चाहे लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टर हो, अल्टीमेट एप्रिशिएशन चाहिए. एंड यूजर को भी एप्रिशिएशन चाहिए, ठीक है ना. उसको भी यही देखना है कि मेरा, क्योंकि इंडिया में घर एक ऐसी चीज है जो स्टेटस सिंबल है, जहां आप उससे इमोशनली अटैच्ड होते हैं. एंड फाइनेंशियली तो स्ट्रॉन्ग करता ही करता है, क्योंकि फाइनेंशियली स्ट्रॉन्ग ऐसे करता है. मैं आपको एक सिंपल सा नंबर दे रहा हूं, अभी आपके सवाल पे आता हूं कि हमने फॉर एग्जांपल अफोर्डेबल हाउसिंग बेचा, लगभग 20,000 घर बेचा, लगभग 5,000-6,000 करोड़ का. आज वो जो मार्केट वेल्थ है उन 20,000 घरों की लगभग 20,000 करोड़ है, 4 गुना. आप ये देखिए, एक कॉमन मैन के एंगल से जाइए जिसके पास टोटल 5 लाख रुपए भी एट द टाइम ऑफ बुकिंग नहीं थे. 90% होम लोन उसने ऑप्ट किया था केवल 2.5 लाख रुपए देकर. उसने अपनी जिंदगी में इकट्ठे 5 लाख रुपए भी नहीं देखे थे. मोस्ट ऑफ यानी जो भी जितने बायर्स थे उनके फर्स्ट टाइम होम बायर थे, उनकी लाइफ के अंदर इतना बड़ा चेंज आया कि 25 लाख रुपए के घर में अभी तक टोटल मिला के उन्होंने 10 लाख इन्वेस्ट किया होगा विद ईएमआई, बेसिक रुपया और ईएमआई मिला के. और जो उनका रिटर्न ऑन इक्विटी बैठा वो लगभग अगर 70-75 लाख रुपए पर फ्लैट के ऊपर, तो आप समझिए कि वो किस लेवल पे अब पहुंचे हैं. वो बड़ा यानी उनके लिए एक डिफरेंट चीज है. तो आई थिंक सो यही एक चीज है कि जो कहीं ना कहीं ब्रांड के अंदर क्रिएट होती है. और ये एक मुझे लगता है जैसे संजय ने भी कहा है कि ये जर्नी है. ये आप ऐसा नहीं है कि ब्रांड एक दिन में क्रिएट होता है. हाँ, खत्म जरूर हो सकता है, लेकिन बनाने के लिए आपको रेगुलर रात दिन उसके ऊपर मेहनत करनी पड़ती है. एंड ये जितना भी आप रियल एस्टेट जो दिल्ली एनसीआर का देख रहे हैं इस वक्त काफी ज्यादा बूमिंग पे है, क्योंकि मैंने लास्ट कुछ नंबर्स ऐसे आए हैं कि मुंबई को भी एक पायदान पीछे लेके दिल्ली एनसीआर ने सबसे ज्यादा सेल की है. मुझे लगता है उससे भी ज्यादा जरूरी वहां पे उन्होंने जो क्वालिटी इंश्योर की है इस दौरान, वो ज्यादा जरूरी है. एंड अगर ये क्वालिटी हम इंश्योर कर पाए जो हम क्लेम कर रहे हैं, तो मुझे लगता है दिल्ली एनसीआर का फ्यूचर और भी ब्राइट जाएगा. इसी वजह से लोग वहां पर इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं. तो विचार फील की आने वाले वक्त में और भी ऐसी चीजें आपको दिखाई देंगी वहां पर.
So for you it is segment, investors as a concept, or entertaining or growing them also.
So, I mean, we don't build homes for investors. We build homes for people to live. And if you pick up many of our developments, you will come across a competitor trying to develop full FSI, because that's what you want to maximize your return on investment as a developer. And we would do low density. We will actually give up FSI because we think a certain mix of development. I'll give you an example of Avenida in Calcutta, Rajaghat, where we must have reduced the density. And we have 3 segments of homes. And today when we go there and we see the community, which is thriving over there, and there is a development next door, which is all concrete, no space to breathe. it's just extremely satisfying. We came out with a second project in Calcutta, in Alipur, called 88 East. And we were again 20% above our nearest competitor, who had a ready building. And we were just starting construction of our building. And we were above them. Same investors, because they saw the quality of the environment in which people are living, they just paid and cut the check to us. So we think value cannot be linked just to FSI, maximization, profit. It can be a product design that you can do and you can benefit from it. And they can give you premium, like sir mentioned.
सो एक चीज़ बस मैं और ऐड करूंगा इसमें, जैसे प्रोडक्ट डिज़ाइन की जो बात की, उसमें आजकल यानी जो अभी जिस तरीके से हम लोग देख रहे हैं, यानी कुछ कुछ डिफरेंट क्या चीज़ क्रिएशन, सेगमेंट क्रिएशन कैसे कर सकते हैं, तो उसमें कुछ चीज़ें हमने इनोवेट की हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल अभी दिल्ली एनसीआर में टाउनशिप का मॉडल है. तो टाउनशिप में क्या है, सारे प्लॉट जो हैं वो कहीं ना कहीं इन्वेस्टर ले जाते हैं, उसमें मकान बनते नहीं हैं, 10-10 साल लग जाते हैं, वो यानी हैबिटेबल नहीं हो पाती हैं, वो कहीं ना कहीं वो स्ट्रेस से निकल रही होती हैं. सो अभी हमने कुछ ऐसे बड़े टाउनशिप लॉन्च किए हैं जो मिक्स लैंड यूज के हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल अभी हमने एक सोना रीजन में 125 एकड़ का टाउनशिप लॉन्च किया, जिसके अंदर लगभग 3000 से ज्यादा घर हैं. उसके अंदर ITS ऑफिस है, जिसमें मॉल स्पेस, शॉपिंग स्पेस, सब कुछ वहां पर है, स्कूल वहां है, पुलिस स्टेशन वहां है. यानी वो पूरा का पूरा इकोसिस्टम है, जिसके अंदर आपको उस कंपाउंड से बाहर जाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. आप जॉब भी वहीं कर सकते हैं, आप रह भी वहीं सकते हैं, आपको अपने कार को रेगुलर निकालने की जरूरत नहीं है. अगर आप बाय ना करें तो भी काम चलेगा. तो मुझे लगता है अगर इस टाइप के प्रोडक्ट आप डिजाइन करते हैं तो मार्केट जो उनको अप्रिशिएट भी करती है, और कहीं ना कहीं उसके अंदर जो इन्वेस्टर है चाहे एंड यूजर है, दोनों ही कहीं ना कहीं उसको अर्न कर रहे होते हैं. लेकिन आपको थोड़ा सा अलग तरीके से डिजाइन करना होता है. आपके जो आर्किटेक्ट हैं वो किस तरीके से हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल इंटरनेशनली आर्किटेक्ट के पास बेहतरीन डिजाइन है मिक्स लैंड यूज के, तो उन लोगों को हमने, एंड जो क्वालिटी बिल्ड कर रहे हैं वो फिर एट द एंड वही है कि क्वालिटी क्या बिल्ड हो रही है. तो मुझे लगता है यही एक की है इस चीज की, कि अगर आप एसेट क्वालिटी जो है वो ग्रेड ए कर रहे हैं और आफ्टर डिलीवरी एक्सपीरियंस है, अगर आप उसको एनरिच कर रहे हैं, तो फिर आप एक्चुअली में रियल ब्रांड है.
Beautifully put. One angle which I want to add, we also saw many developments which were happening. The cost of maintenance was going prohibitively high. So if you look at Mumbai, every building is tall and you have mechanical ventilation because it's a central core. And in Mumbai, you have a lot of corrosion and erosion, which means every 5 years, the entire equipment you'll have to change, which means capex and then maintenance cost. So we spend a lot of time designing the development where resource deployment, let's say number of watchmen, number of housekeepers, how you clean, because you can design a beautiful landscape and you can do a branded apartment, but once the society takes over, and it's a mixed basket of investors and end users, some people don't want to pay for those maintenance charges, right? So we started realizing that how can we reduce the maintenance cost so that it doesn't hurt you over a longer period of time. And you can do that by a very simple thing. The ingress and outgress of the project could be controlled from one place. You can invest in a little bit of technology and tools, which basically reduces the manpower deployment. You can design the STP tanks, electricity, green power, because buildings are green. If you can work a little bit more and get green power, right? So the green power bill today is 5 rupees a unit against many, which may be 8 rupees or higher in Bombay. So anything that we can create to help the customer transfer some benefit would be viewed very differently. I'm looking at a concept which is very old, and this would be interesting, sir. We are thinking that let's create a retail space. Let's not sell the retail. Let's lease the retail and give the rented retail area to the society. And they have income from this retail area. And their maintenance is zero. Can this concept be worked upon? By the way, it happened in Jolly Maker in Kafred 25 years ago. They picked up a property in Nariman Point. I don't know if you're aware. And it just struck us. And we are exploring this angle. How can we reduce the burden post purchasing of the property.
So,
इसमें एक चीज मैं और ऐड करूं, देखिए आपने प्रोडक्ट डिजाइन पे जैसे हम बात कर रहे हैं संजय जी, तो बिल्कुल परफेक्टली, क्योंकि आज का जो कस्टमर है उसको कुछ चीजें आपने ऐसी बिल्ड करी है जो शायद किसी नॉर्मल डेवलपर के लिए थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट हो जाती हैं। फॉर एग्जांपल, जितनी भी मिड इनकम हाउसिंग हमने की है जिसका प्राइस रेंज 50 लाख रुपए से लेके लगभग 2 करोड़ तक है, वो एस सर्टिफाइड है। एस सर्टिफिकेशन मींस वर्ल्ड बैंक की जो सर्टिफिकेशन होता है उसके अंदर पर यूनिट, जैसे आप डायमंड खरीदते हैं तो उसके अंदर एक सर्टिफिकेट मिलता है, तो वो यूनिट के ऊपर सर्टिफिकेट मिलता है कि ये जो बिल्डिंग है आपकी या जो घर है ये एस सर्टिफाइड है, ग्रीन बिल्डिंग है। आप ये देखिए अफोर्डेबल हाउसिंग भी जितनी हमने डिलीवर की हैं या जो हम बना रहे हैं वो आईजीबीसी गोल्ड रेटेड है। हमारे पास कोई कंपल्शन नहीं कि उनको हम ग्रीन बिल्डिंग बनाएं, लेकिन क्योंकि एज ए ब्रांड अगर आपको रियल में ब्रांड बनाना है और लोगों की वेल्थ क्रिएट करनी है तो आपको कुछ डिफरेंशिएशन लाना पड़ेगा, और वो और अबाव लाना पड़ेगा। वो आप यानी और ऐसे नहीं सोच सकते कि अगर ये प्रोडक्ट में पैसा कम बच रहा है तो फिर क्या करें। मुझे लगता है ये सारी चीजें हैं जो आप की ब्रांड के साथ कैरी होती हैं। प्रोडक्ट 25 लाख का है कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, या वो 5 करोड़ का है, अल्टीमेट आपके ब्रांड का नाम है। अगर वो टाटा का नाम उसके साथ लगा है तो टाटा की वैल्यू है, उस प्रोडक्ट की नहीं है। उस प्रोडक्ट के साथ जुड़ते हुए उसकी वैल्यू प्रोडक्ट की चेंज हो जाती है। तो सेम फॉर सिग्नेचर ग्लोबल, चाहे वो यूनिट 25 लाख की हो या 5 करोड़ की, नाम है तो जो क्वालिटी है वो डिफरेंट होगी फ्रॉम अदर्स।
amazing. The passion is so electric, really. So, I think I'll just sort of concluding remarks आपके side से, in terms of concluding our discussion today. Just hear both of you out.
I would say that it's extremely important that when we, benchmark real estate sector companies against the top companies of India or global, what is it that differentiates them? And I think it's about the maturity of the management and the culture that is set in the organization. Going forward, you can't have only profit and business as a motive in real estate. I made a line about 7 years ago that Tata Housing will be a services company in a development business. I don't think we call ourselves as real estate development company. It is wrong. We will be a services company in a development business. So unless you set that management mindset and the culture of the organization that this is not a tick in the box, but it is an imperative, only then you will sustain your brand and you will sustain your position as a brand going forward, in my opinion.
सो बिल्कुल संजय जी के बात से मैं 100% एग्री हूं कि जब तक आप डेवलपर माइंडसेट में रहेंगे बड़ा मुश्किल है। मुझे लगता है जो कस्टमर है उसको आपको किंग की तरह ट्रीट करना पड़ेगा। आप ये मान के चलिए जो कस्टमर है आपकी कंपनी में उसका रोल 95% है। यू आर जस्ट ए सर्विस मेकर, जो आप उसे सर्विस प्रोवाइड करा रहे हैं। जब ये बिहेव आपके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कल्चर में आ जाएगा तब मुझे लगता है आप एक्चुअली में ब्रांड बनेंगे। अभी भी अगर आप रियल एस्टेट, इंडिया का रियल एस्टेट कंपेयर करें अदर ओवरसीज इंडिया से, जो ओवरसीज से, तो मुझे लगता है बहुत चेंज है। अभी भी हमारे ये अंदर बहुत अभी ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जो अभी मैं एक एक्सपीरियंस ले रहा था कि दुबई के अंदर एक मैं बिल्डिंग देखने गया कि कोई प्रोजेक्ट लॉन्च होना था, एंड मैंने तो जो प्लॉट दिखाया तो वो बोले जी यहाँ ये हम बिल्डिंग बनाने वाले हैं, एंड उसके अंदर कुछ भी यानी स्नैगिंग वगैरह भी कुछ नहीं हो रखी थी। तो मैं बोला ये कब ये प्रोजेक्ट शुरू कर रहे हैं? बोली 24 महीने में से डिलीवरी करना है। तो मुझे तो समझ भी नहीं आया क्योंकि 24 महीने में तो हम लोगों की अप्रूवल्स इन प्लेस नहीं होती हैं। तो बिल्डिंग तो हमारी 4 साल के बाद 5 साल के बाद बनती है। उनका माइंडसेट ही बिल्कुल अलग है। वो अलग तरीके से सोच रहे हैं, अलग तरीके की टेक्नोलॉजी यूज कर रहे हैं, एंड द थॉट प्रोसेस और जो वर्कमैनशिप है वो बिल्कुल अलग है। मुझे लगता है इंडिया में उसकी एडॉप्शन की बहुत ज्यादा जरूरत है। और जब ही, क्योंकि इंडिया में पोटेंशियल बहुत ज्यादा है, अभी भी नंबर जो हैं वो बहुत बड़े नंबर कहाँ है, 5-6 लाख यूनिट साल की अगर इतने बड़े 140 करोड़ के देश में बिकती हैं तो कुछ भी नहीं है ये तो नंबर। मुझे लगता है कि आने वाले वक्त में जो टेक्नोलॉजी का अडॉप्शन डेवलपर्स ज्यादा सीरियस होंगे, थोड़ा ब्रांड को लेकर कॉन्शियस होंगे, तो मुझे लगता है इंडिया के अंदर एक बहुत बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी है जो आने वाले 20-22 साल में, जब हम प्रधानमंत्री जी 2047 में जब डेवलप्ड कंट्री की बात कर रहे हैं, तो उस वक्त एक्चुअली में अगर डेवलप्ड दिखना है तो वो जो टेक्नोलॉजी और क्वालिटी है वो हमें इन प्लेस करनी पड़ेगी.
So I complete the conversation here, and it's been amazing in terms of Sanjay's experience and shouldering the Tata brand, and planning the way forward, and ensuring that the key takeaway for me is to treat it like a services business rather than anything else. Pradeep ji, आपसे तो I mean nobody can say कि आपने real estate you spend only whatever 14 years in here, and tremendous passion, and need to make a difference and change people's what they get finally. And I think, I'm sure this is sort of go a long way for all of us here who sort of heard you out today. I'm sure there's a lot to learn, and also the fact that this is why though there'll be pressure from the conglomerates, this part of business, I strongly believe, that the differentiation continues, because they generally have much more agile, and it doesn't mean they both will coexist, and market share overall of the branded builder should really increase. This is something which one would really expect and see. And for all the consumers and investors, I think better times ahead. You need more people with so much passion to make our lives better, and improve our wealth as well. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Can you all please clap a little louder for all three of them? I'll request all three of you to please kindly remain on stage. I'm going to be requesting Dr. Batra to please kindly come up on stage and give the token of appreciation to our esteemed speakers. Once again, a big round of applause for all our speakers. A big round of applause for Dr. Batra as well, please. We'll do a group photo of all four of them after the token of appreciations are being done. Ladies and gentlemen, you can continue the clapping spree. Nobody's stopping doing that. We can take that as a sort of mock drill for the awards that's set to follow right now. Thank you so much to all our speakers. We'll do a nice group photo of all four of you, please. Can we have a group photo of all four of you together, please? Thank you so much. Learning from the best in the business when it comes to founders as brand leaders. Thank you so much to all three of you for being with us over here. We look forward to having all of you the next time. I'll request all of you to remain seated as we move forward with the awards. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have had a stupendous day throughout. Very incredible conclave, moving forward with a very, very interesting, exclusive conversation. And it's now time for the awards presentation, something that you all have been waiting for. All of you have been working relentlessly hard with consistency in your space to ensure that real estate has been doing incredibly well in the country. And today we are going to be celebrating your excellence in the best way possible. So thank you so much for being with us over here. We move forward to, ladies and gentlemen, the India Brand Leadership Awards 2026. Once again, a big round of applause for the IP, please. Second edition India Brand Leadership Awards 2026. All of you are over here winning incredible awards, and of course that's a very, very special feeling to have. But I think one of the most selfless things to do is to meticulously pick up the winners who deserve to win, right? And that's where the special jury members come into play. So we would like to take out a special moment to thank our jury members as well. But how about having a special message from them for all you winners? So can we please play the jury AV for our esteemed winners over here? Ladies and gentlemen, can we all please clap out loudly for our incredible jury members? Without their support, without them taking out time from their busy schedules to pick all you incredible winners, this would not have been possible. So thank you so much to all the jury members. We would now begin with the awards. Just a humble request to everybody to please kindly remain with us right till the very end for a special group photograph with your trophies. That's very, very important in terms of coverage and also an incredible memory. I would now like to move forward with the awards, and to do the honors for the first set of awards, I would like to call upon stage Dr. Anurag Batra and Mr. Sandeep Kodak, founder and managing director, Mango Financial Service Advisors Private Limited, on stage, please. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please clap it up a little louder for our first set of honorable presenters? Thank you so much, sir. All right, the stage is set. We're all ready. Let's get going. Let's have a look at our first winner, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second Realty Plus India Brand Leadership Conclave and Awards 2026. An exclusive platform celebrating the brands shaping the future of Indian real estate. We begin by recognizing the iconic brand leaders of Indian realty, whose relentless pursuit of excellence, innovation and customer satisfaction has transformed the real estate landscape. Honoring visionary leadership and the iconic brand leaders of the year, and the award goes to Pradeep Kumar Agarwal, founder and chairman, Signature Global India Limited. And Sanjay Dutt, MD and CEO, Tata Realty and Infrastructure Limited.
Congratulations to all our winners. We have Pradeep sir over here on stage. Can you please clap it up loudly first for Pradeep sir? Thank you so much, Mr. Agarwal. What an honor to have you over here. We have to hear a few words from your audience.
थैंक्स रियल्टी प्लस एंड आज एक्चुअली में पता है क्या, जो इस टाइप से आप एनकरेज करते हैं तो थोड़ा सा और हिम्मत बनती है कुछ अच्छा करने के लिए. मुझे लगता है कि अक्सर जब दिल्ली आपसे मुलाकात होती है तो कुछ ना कुछ ऐसे प्रोग्राम जब आप करते हैं तो अक्सर मेरी टीम पूछती है कि सर वो प्रोग्राम में जाना है या नहीं जाना है. मैंने कहा नहीं, बिल्कुल जाना है, क्योंकि वो जो भी चीज़ें कर रहे हैं बहुत दिल से कर रहे हैं. और आपने ये जो अवार्ड दिया है इसके लिए आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. आपकी पूरी टीम को बहुत 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 थैंक यू.
Thank you, Agarwal sir.
You know, I have known him for a while, and I can say about 15 years, maybe 16-17 भी हो सकते हैं, 18 भी हो सकते हैं, but more than 15. And for the last 10 years, you know, I can say I'm keep having an occasional conversation off the stage at somebody else's events, and sometimes we've met. मैं इतना कह सकता हूँ, संजय दत्त जी इनके बारे में कह रहे थे कि he is very authentic and there is always passion that comes through in what he speaks. It comes from a very deep, you know, and there is reality in what he's saying. And ये जो कह रहे हैं वो कर भी रहे हैं. And the wealth creation has happened. Stock price ऊपर नीचे जाता रहता है, उससे कोई फर्क पड़ता नहीं है. But I am sure, you know, I'm standing next to a billionaire. And you know what is most important is the impact you create. Billionaires keep all their money for themselves only. They don't give it to others. Maybe after they go away, then maybe. But वो तो अभी बहुत time है. So give Pradeep ji him a big round of applause, because really to be a first generation entrepreneur, to start where he started, then to build the kind of legacy, then to do an IPO and have even a bigger ambition takes a lot of hard work, a lot of gumption, and lots of building teams who can carry the vision. So congratulations for that, Pradeep ji. अभी तो picture बाकी है.
Yes.
अभी तो picture बाकी है बहुत. Give Pradeep ji a bigger round of applause.
Bigger round of applause Pradeep ji के लिए. Thank you so much, sir. I would now like to call upon stage Mr. Sanjay Dutt, who is the MD and CEO of Tata Realty and Infrastructure Limited. उनके लिए भी जोर से ताली, please, ladies and gentlemen. Iconic brand leader of the year. Thank you so much, Mr. Dutt.
Thank you. First of all, I want to compliment Realty Plus for inspiring many young professionals over the years. I think he doesn't get the due credit. Please give him a round of applause for doing what he is doing. I started with him 25 years ago, and I know he has inspired many people in the industry. So we all owe it to him. Second, this award is not for me. I'm not the right guy to take it, because I think every organization is built by the people and the team. And we have a very good team in Tata Housing and Tata Realty. And I'm grateful that they helped make me look good in front of you. So thank you, my team, for doing this.
You know, Mr. Dutt's family is there. Mrs. Dutt is there. His son is there. His daughter is there. And I always admire him. Very often I bump into him in a hotel that his group owns, and you know, I contribute a lot to that hotel. You would agree on that. And in the
You eat a lot there.
yes, eat a lot. That you don't have to say, you know. I think I have documentary proof of that, right? But I admire the fact that he's always with his family. I've traveled to Bombay today after 33 days. I count because I normally am here every third, fourth day. And, you know, I'm feeling like going back because I spent 33 days at my home at a stretch, and my son and my wife aren't here. My daughter's in the US, so I'm always admire him for that. And
So I have two women behind my success
Yes.
and a son.
yes, I just want to say I met Mr. Dutt many moons back, more than 20 years back, maybe close to 25. And I have a friend who is we went to the same business school. His name is Sanjay Verma, and you know, for those who have not heard the story, I started my career in real estate, right? So, you know, me and Sanjay, yesterday I met another batchmate of Sanjay.
Wow.
I had my Indian Marketing Awards jury, Mr. Sanjeev Puri of ITC was chairing. And I met a guy, he's introducing himself. I spent all my years in the liquor industry, Gaurav Sabharwal, right? So he's MD of one of the liquor brands, and the brand is Jack Daniels. The company is, you know, I think it's called Brown Forman, right? Brown Forman owns Jack Daniels. So he's the MD. So I met him for the first time, and I've seen his journey across various organizations. He named 5 organizations, right? And to be able to serve those organizations for a fairly long time and create value in a place like Tata's, while a lot of people retire from Tata's, right? It is also a place that is about superior performance without the values. So you cannot be and with the current chairman who's aggressive, I mean, you know, outstanding in look at his track record, the debt has pared down, look at the wealth creation that has happened, look at the stability of the group. I mean, there are other things happening so I think you can only last in an organization if you're very entrepreneurial. One of the things I've seen in Mr. Dutt over the last 2 decades, that every organization that he's led, he's very entrepreneurial. I think that's the thing that comes to me when I meet him and see him in work. So please give Mr. Sanjay Dutt a big round of applause. And the great quality about great people is we are celebrating him, but he's so good. Really, I am here for Tripti, and I don't go for all E4M events. I spend on all BW events I go, because Tripti, Sapna are there, so I don't really feel a need. But I am happy that I came, and the credit genuinely goes to Tripti, Sapna, and the Realty Plus team. They work very hard. Most of them have been part of Realty Plus for a big time. 17 years. Tripti spent almost 10 years now. Sapna has spent, and there are many colleagues who've been there for a while. So I think our best time is ahead of us. We need your blessings, patronage. This year we launch in Dubai. So hopefully we'll request you to join us at the launch in Dubai. It'll be in April. So, you know, so we'll continue to need your blessings. So give Mr. Dutt a big round of applause.
Thank you so much.
God bless you. You're genuinely very ultimate.
Job well done.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It means a lot. Can we please clap it up a little louder for Mr. Dutt? Thank you so much. Truly incredible to have. You can just keep hearing them on and forget about time, but unfortunately we can't do that. And that's why, in the best interest of time, I would like to, sir, I'll request you to remain on stage. I'll request you for a few more awards, please. Thank you, kind of you. All right, so we'll now move forward to our next winner, please.
Honoring Visionary Leadership and Marketing Excellence, CMO of the Year, and the award goes to Megha Agarwal, Chief Marketing Officer, Table Space.
Congratulations, Megha Agarwal, Chief Marketing Officer, Table Space, CMO of the Year award goes to her. Can we please clap it up loudly for Miss Agarwal over here? Everybody at the back, everybody at the front, if you all can join me in clapping it up for her loudly with all your excitement and exuberance, please. Congratulations. I'll request you to say a few words for us, please. It's a big award indeed.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Tripti. Thank you, Anurag sir. I think what you guys are doing at Realty Plus is truly phenomenal. And echoing the words of Pradeep and Sanjay here, for young professionals, you've set up a platform in real estate to recognize some really good quality work happening. And this year with IBL, the brand and marketing piece also gets a phenomenal recognition. I think it really needs. Real estate is doing some phenomenal marketing. In a category where brand building is extremely important, we heard two seasoned people talk about how this category is looked at. And good marketing is what is very important along with great product delivery. So trying to do my best work here. Table Space is leading this narrative in Flex and we'll continue to do great work as always. Thank you so much for the recognition.
Kudos to you. Congratulations. Many more awards coming to you and your entire team at Table Space. Thank you. On that note, हम लोग बढ़ेंगे आगे to our next winner, please.
Recognizing the visionary leadership and exceptional sales performance of the Chief Sales Officer of the Year, and the award goes to Ajay Singh, Chief Sales Officer, CSO and Business Head, Century Real Estate Private Limited.
Congratulations, Mr. Ajay Singh, Chief Sales Officer, CSO and Business Head, Century Real Estate Private Limited. Mr. Singh, के लिए और जोर से ताली, please. Everybody in the room, nobody, come on, drop your energy, pump it up louder. Congratulations, Mr. Singh. Camera look. Look at the camera.
See my own reflection.
Congratulations, Mr. Singh. Can we all
Craving for attention.
thank you so much? Truly justifies the excellent work that you do, sir. Mr. Singh, I'll request you to say a few words for us, please.
Thank you, Reality Plus, and the entire team of Reality, rather, I would say, along with the juries for this honor and recognition. I think it means a lot when it comes from this kind of platform, which understand what happens behind the scene of real estate. It's very important to understand what is happening behind that. At the same time, this award does not belong only to me. This belongs to Century, the entire leadership team, and the most important, my entire sales and sourcing team, who ensures that we are standing here and taking the award. So this is for them. Thank you so much.
I see my own reflection.
Congratulations once again, Mr. Singh. Kudos to you and your team. And on that note, we'll move on to our next winner, please.
Residence Developer of the Year, and the award goes to M3M India.
Wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. M3M India is the name. Can I please have our honorable representative from M3M India? Kudos to sir and his incredible team. Can we please clap it up loudly, ladies and gentlemen? M3M के लिए 3 बार जोर से ताली तो बनता है. Come on, everybody, clap it up. M3M. Congratulations, sir, to you and your team. Sir, I'll request you to get a photograph with the trophy done over there as well, a solo photograph, and then you can come down. Yeah. Please click a solo photograph of sir over there. Yeah, and then we'll move on to our next winner, please. Can we move on to our next winner, please?
Honoring elegance, innovation and timeless excellence, iconic brand of the year, luxury, and the award goes to Raymond Realty.
Kudos to the team of Raymond Realty. Can I please have the incredible team of Raymond Realty on stage over here, please, everybody. I see a squad. I see full power coming full Josh with Raymond Realty in the house. इनके लिए जोर से ताली, please, everybody. Team Raymond Realty के लिए. Come on, Mumbai, you can do a lot better. All of you at the back, all you incredible people over there at the back. Can I have some participation from the audience in terms of clapping and cheering up for Raymond Realty? Congratulations, team Raymond Realty. You can get your solo photographs at the corner and then you can step down. Thank you. On that note, we will now be moving on to our next winner, please.
Honoring trust, innovation and enduring excellence. Iconic brand of the year, residential. And the award goes to Kalpataru Limited. And Signature Global India Limited. And VTP Realty.
Congratulations, Signature Global India Limited. It's an honor to have Mr. Pradeep Agarwal ji over here with us. Sir, can I please request आपको kindly stage पे आइए. प्रदीप जी के लिए और जोर से ताली please everybody. Signature Global. Congratulations एक और बार Mr. Agarwal. I'll now request our winners from VTP Realty to please kindly join us over here on stage, please. Kudos to the team of VTP Realty. बहुत बधाई आप सबको. Thank you, thank you. Congratulations, congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations आप सबको. I'll request all of you to get your photographs done over there, the team photograph over there at the corner. And we'll move on to our next winner, please.
Honoring legacy, leadership and enduring excellence. Iconic brand of the year. And the award goes to Hero Realty Private Limited.
Kudos to the team of Hero Realty Private Limited. Can I have our esteemed winners from Hero Realty Private Limited on stage, please? Sir, please come, sir. Everybody from Hero Realty Private Limited, can we please have all of you over here on stage? Kudos. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please clap it up a little louder for them, please? Thank you so much, Mumbai. Your spirit is known to one and all, and we love every bit of it. Shukriya. Thank you so much. Congratulations, thank you. I'll request Mr. Kotak to please kindly take his seat. Please give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I'm going to be calling upon stage Mr. Pradeep Agarwal, founder and chairman, Signature Global India Limited, to kindly join us on stage as an esteemed presenter for the next set of awards. Agarwal sir ke liye please ek aur baar zor se taali everyone. Thank you. We'll now move on to our next winner, please.
Honoring momentum, vision and exceptional growth. Fastest growing realty brand of the year. And the award goes to Bhumika Realty.
Fastest growing realty brand of the year. Remember the name, everybody. Bhumika Realty. Congratulations, team. Bhumika Realty. All of you over there at Bhumika Realty doing a great job. No wonder you get the fastest growing realty brand of the year. Humble request to all our winners to please remain with us right till the very end for a special group photograph. That's a part of the memory and also a coverage. Thank you so much. I'll request for our next winner, please.
Honoring elegance, innovation and unmatched quality. Luxury branded residence of the year. And the award goes to Primark Properties Private Limited for Primark Advika.
Congratulations.
And Signature Global India Limited for Signature Global Twin Tower DXP.
Congratulations, team Primark Projects Private Limited for Primark Advika. Can we please have the team of Primark Projects over here on stage, please? Congratulations. Congratulations. request Dr. Batra to give the Signature Global Award to Agarwal sir over here. What a beautiful moment once again captured. Please, ladies and gentlemen, clap it up for the one and only Mr. Agarwal. He's such a legend that even when it comes to giving awards, he's still winning awards as well. That's the kind of legacy that sir has created. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया sir. If you want me to keep it for the time being, I'll keep it. मैं रखता हूँ यहाँ पे. शुक्रिया. Thank you so much. इसी बात पे बढ़ेंगे आगे to our next winner, please.
Honoring exclusivity, innovation and world-class excellence, Ultra Luxury Branded Residence of the Year. And the award goes to Kalpataru Limited for Kalpataru Oceana. And Smart World Developers for Trump Residences Gurgaon.
Congratulations, Team Smart World Developers for Trump Residences Gurgaon. Can we please have the team of Smart World Developers for Trump Residences over here on stage, please? बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया sir. Congratulations to you and your team. Congratulations, sir. You can get your solo photograph done over there at the corner. And on that note, we will now move on to our next winner, please.
Honoring reliability and customer confidence, most trusted real estate brand, and the award goes to Nimbus Realty and Purti Realty.
Congratulations, team Nimbus Realty. Can you please have you over here on stage? Congratulations. Come on, everybody. The night is still young. Can you all please clap a little louder for her, please? Thank you so much. I'll request all our winners to please remain with us right till the very end for a special group photograph with your trophies. Thank you so much. मैं अभी रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा अग्रवाल जी को काइंडली प्लीज बैठ जाइए. थैंक यू सो मच. कैन वी प्लीज क्लैप इट अप वंस अगेन फॉर अग्रवाल सर. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सर to join us over here. I'm going to be calling upon stage now Mr. Sanjay Dutt, Managing Director and CEO Tata Realty and Infrastructure Limited on stage as an esteemed presenter. एक और बार Mr. Dutt के लिए हो जाए जोर से ताली please. Thank you so much. We'll move on to our next winner, please.
Honoring innovation and excellence in lifestyle and amenities. Best lifestyle and amenities in a branded residence. And the award goes to Runwal Realty for Runwal Land's End. And Veena Developers for Veena Insignia, codename One Lux.
Congratulations to both our winners. Can I please have our winners from Runwal Realty for Runwal Land's End on stage first? I'll now request our winners from Veena Developers for Veena Insignia to please kindly come up on stage and accept their special award honor. From Veena Developers for Veena Insignia. Kudos to the team of Veena Developers. On that positive note, we'll now move on to our next winner, please.
Honoring innovation and efficiency in sales solution, sales technology implementation, and the award goes to Tata Housing.
Congratulations, team Tata Housing. Can I please have the team of Tata Housing over here on stage, please? Congratulations, sir. Mumbai, you can do a lot better when it comes to clapping, can't you? Come on, everybody, clap it up once again. Tata Housing. Congratulations. I'll request for our next winner, please.
Honoring creativity and impact in marketing. Best Integrated Marketing Campaign of the Year, and the award goes to Arcade Developers Limited for Arcade Bangur Nagar Metro Station and Coffee Tech Communications.
Kudos to both our winners. Congratulations. Can I please have our winners from Arcade Developers Limited for Arcade Bangur Nagar Metro Station first on stage, please? Can we have our winners from Arcade Developers? Can we have our winners from Coffee Tech Communications on stage, please? There they are, the incredible squad, full power, full josh. Coffee Tech Communications के लिए जोर से ताली, please, everybody. This is what you understand by squad goals. Rahul leading the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Few more members and we have a complete cricket team in the house. Congratulations, Coffee Tech. Congratulations, Coffee Tech Communications. Big round of applause for them, please. Our request for your squad photo over there, very important. Squad goals, team goals. Hashtag for social media as well. Thank you so much. I'm going to be requesting for our next winner, please.
Honoring creativity and breakthrough strategies in the digital space. Most innovative digital marketing campaign, and the award goes to DLF Limited for the West Park.
DLF Limited team. The West Park. Come on stage. Congratulations. The award is yours. Can we have a fabulous round of applause for this fabulous, fabulous duo from DLF Limited for the West Park. इनके लिए थोड़ा और जोर से ताली please, Mumbai. Thank you for being so kind, warm and gracious. Thank you so much. On that note, we'll now move on to our next winner, please.
Honoring creativity and storytelling excellence. Best Video Marketing Campaign, and the award goes to K. Raheja Kaur for Desh Ki Dhun Independent Day Musical Campaign by K. Raheja Kaur.
Congratulations, Best Video Marketing Campaign Award जाता है देश के दोनों Independence Day Musical Campaign by K. Raheja Kaur. Congratulations, K. Raheja Kaur. Fantastic trio from K. Raheja Kaur. इनके लिए जोर से ताली, please, everybody. Can I have some cheers and participation from your end to applaud their incredible victory? Jacob, and on that note, we'll now move on to our next winner, please.
Honoring creativity and engagement in short form content. Most creative use of reels in digital marketing, and the award goes to Manasum Luxury Senior Living.
Manasum Luxury Senior Living. के लिए जोर से ताली, please. Congratulations, sir. Thank you so much for being with us over here. We truly value your presence and incredible work in this space. Congratulations, Manasum Luxury Senior Living. Congratulations. Thank you, sir, for joining us. Kudos. And on that note, we'll now move on to our next winner, please.
Honoring vision and execution in premium launches. Most impactful launch, branded residence, and the award goes to M3M India for M3M Jacob & Co Residences.
Congratulations, M3M India. We win for M3M Jacob & Co Residences. This one is for most impactful launch, branded residences. Kudos to the team. M3M India, once again it is. be okay with this? Thank you so much, sir. Congratulations to M3M India. Once again, on that note, we'll now move on to our next powerhouse winner.
Honoring creativity and breakthrough thinking, innovative marketing concept of the year, and the award goes to Lighthouse Luxury, part of Lighthouse PropTech for Bandra Bay.
Innovative marketing concept of the year, Lighthouse Luxury, part of Lighthouse PropTech for Bandra Bay. Kudos to the entire team. Congratulations, Innovative Marketing Concept of the Year Award. हुआ आपका Mumbai. I believe that you all are known for your love and spirit. मुंबईकर का spirit जो है उस चीज के लिए, come on everybody, please जोर से ताली. Today you clap for others. Tomorrow when you win as well, others clap for you. It's all about gratitude that the universe takes note. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Congratulations to our winners. Thank you so much. I request Mr. Dutt to please kindly take his seat. Clap it up for Mr. Dutt, please. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I'm going to be calling up on stage Ms. Tripti Kedia, publisher and business head Realty Plus, as an esteemed presenter alongside Anurag sir for the next set of awards. Clap it up for Tripti, please, everybody. Absolute force to reckon with when it comes to the work in real estate, Realty Plus, for so many years. Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's almost like the home crowd feeling, but can you all clap a little louder for Tripti? She deserves every bit of it. She's battling some challenges, but that doesn't dampen her spirit by any means. Kudos. On that note, we'll now move on to our next winner, please.
Honoring excellence and impact in print marketing, Best Print Campaign of the Year, and the award goes to Pride World City for codename Smarten.
Pride World City for codename Smarter. You deserve to take a lot of pride in yourself, because best print campaign of the year हुआ आपका. Congratulations, Pride World City. Win it for codename Smarten. I'll now request for our next winner, please.
Honoring creativity and engagement in digital outreach, most innovative use of social media, best social media page, and the award goes to Coffee Tech Communications.
Congratulations, team. Coffee Tech Communications. Most innovative use of social media, best social media page. No wonder the spirit is very lively. And since we are talking about social media, I'm looking forward to the winning post from this award. Congratulations. Kudos to the team once again, ladies and gentlemen. Coffee Tech Communications. Esteemed winners. I'm sure that will make them feel very, very motivated and special, like it deserves to be felt. Congratulations. Moving on to our next winner, please.
Honoring strategy and impact in storytelling, most effective content marketing strategy, and the award goes to Pride World City for codename Smarten.
Pride World City for codename Smarter. Can I please have the honorable representative once again over here on stage? Most effective content marketing strategy award is yours. A very famous line from somebody. And I'm going to use that line over here. It's called there's no GST when it comes to clapping. तो आप लोग प्लीज उस बात के लिए ताली बजा सकते हो. यहाँ पे और incredible winner from Try World City. I request for our next winner in this process.
Honoring impact and innovation in digital outreach, Best Social Media Campaign of the Year, and the award goes to Coffee Tech Communications.
It's almost like anything related to social media is synonymous to Coffee Tech Communication. Once again, clap it up for them, please, ladies and gentlemen. Best Social Media Campaign of the Year, Coffee Tech Communications. All you team members from Coffee Tech, can you all cheer for your members now? Everybody, come on! Yes, let's have a bring the energy on over here. Congratulations, Best Social Media Campaign of the Year, Coffee Tech Communications, no surprises. Kudos to them for the incredible work in this space. Social media use करना हो तो Coffee Tech Communications की तरह करो. That's what the mantra is. Kudos to them, all of you over there. Super stuff. Thank you. On that note, we'll now move on to our next winner, please.
Honoring excellence in customer engagement, Best Customer Experience Marketing Initiative, and the award goes to VTP Realty for Showcase Event 3D versus Actual.
VTP Realty Team. This one is for Showcase Event 3D versus Actual. The incredible duo of VTP Realty over here. Trio of VTP Realty, if I can put it correctly. Can you all please come up on stage and accept this special honor that's been bestowed upon you? Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Best Customer Experience Marketing Initiative, VTP Realty. तालियों की गूंज जोर शोर से. Let's forget or remember the dialogue of show. इतना सन्नाटा क्यों है? Don't want the सन्नाटा. We only want clapping and cheer appreciation for our winners. On that note, I'm going to be requesting for our next winner, please.
Honoring creativity and impact in partnerships, Most Influential Marketing Campaign, and the award goes to Coffee Tech Communications.
Full power, full squad once again. Coffee Tech Communications Best Influencer Marketing Campaign Award. Hua aap logo ka. I'm really looking forward to seeing your social media page after today. How you actually promote these incredible victories. Award one after the other. It's almost like the entire team's cardio is sorted for the day by making them walk again and again. Kudos, congratulations, Coffee Tech Communications. Once again to the entire team. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll request Dr. Batra to please take his seat. Once again, clap it up for Dr. Batra, please, everybody. जितना जोर से हो सके, please, Dr. Batra के लिए जोर से ताली. And to join Tripti on stage, I'm gonna be हर एक सिक्के का दो पहलू होता है. Realty Plus का जो सिक्का है, एक पहलू अगर है Tripti केडिया, दूसरा पहलू है सपना श्रीवास्तव, editor Realty Plus. Give it up for her, please, as she joins us on stage for the final set of awards that's set to unfold right now. Moving on to the next winner, please.
Honoring commitment to customer delight, excellence in brand customer experience, and the award goes to Shubhashish Homes and Table Space.
Congratulations, Shubhashish Homes and Table Space. You have our incredible winner from Shubhashish Homes over here. Thank you so much. Badhai go to you and your entire team at Shubhashish Homes. request our winner from Table Space on stage, please. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. Kudos to Table Space. Congratulations. Clap it up for them, please, ladies and gentlemen. Table Space. Congratulations. On that note, we'll now move on to our next winner, please.
Honoring creativity and impact in outdoor advertising. Best Brand Campaign OOH, and the award goes to Century Real Estate Private Limited for Century Business Districts. Hashtag Made to be More.
Hashtag made to be more है तो hashtag awards भी more होने चाहिए. Please give it up for Century Real Estate Private Limited. Congratulations. Best Brand Campaign OH Award is yours. Dominating and slaying. Congratulations. On that note, we'll now move on to our next winner, please.
Honoring data-driven strategy and measurable impact. Best Performance Marketing Campaign of the Year. And the award goes to Coffee Tech Communications.
It's almost like I see the name and I look at them over there because I want the full squad to come and celebrate over here. यहाँ पे Coffee Tech Communications. I love it when I see team spirit. Mr. Rathore leading the way and how. क्या बात है. Congratulations. Kudos to the team once again of Coffee Tech Communications. I'll now request for our next winner, please.
Honoring excellence in design and functionality. Best User Experience Website, and the award goes to Aspire PropTech for Whispering Greens by Earthen Projects.
Congratulations, Aspire PropTech for Whispering Greens by Earthen Projects. Best User Experience Website. Congratulations to you and your entire team over there back at Aspire PropTech. Move on to our next winner, please.
Honoring precision and performance in search strategy. Best use of SEO in a marketing campaign, and the award goes to Pride World City.
Best use of SEO in a marketing campaign. Team Pride World City, please be on stage to celebrate the special honor. Congratulations to you both and your team back at Pride World City. Beaming with joy, full of pride. Pride World City. Remember the name, ladies and gentlemen. Making their way and how. Just a humble request and reminder to all our winners to please remain with us right till the very end for a special group photograph, which is a part of an important editorial coverage, alongside a special memory, because we don't get everybody, all you incredible people, all under one roof at the same time, so we cannot miss out on the group photograph opportunity. Just few more awards to go. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, बढ़ते आगे to the next award, please.
Honoring innovation and immersive storytelling. Best Walkthrough AV, and the award goes to VTP Realty for Monarch by VTP Lux.
VTP Realty के लिए हो जाए जोर से ताली, everybody please. Best Walkthrough AV and Best Walkthrough AV के लिए Best Walk करते हुए आ रहे हैं VTP Realty के team members. Kudos VTP Realty. Congratulations. बढ़ेंगे आगे to the next award, please.
Honoring excellence and innovation in digital strategy, Digital Marketing Agency of the Year, and the award goes to Coffee Tech Communications.
Digital Marketing Agency of the Year. Clap it up everybody for Coffee Tech Communications. आप लोग इतने बार जीत रहे हो, जब पार्टी करोगे तो इतना ही सन्नाटा रहेगा या चिल्ला के आओगे? Can you all clap and cheer for yourselves, please? जोर से whistle it up, clap it up, Coffee Tech. Regular photo and a proper flex करके. Can you all do it once again? Hip hip! Hooray! क्या बात है, क्या बात है. Congratulations once again. Super stuff. On that note, बढ़ेंगे आगे to the next award.
Honoring excellence and impact in corporate storytelling, Best Corporate AV, and the award goes to Indo-Space Development Management Private Limited.
Ladies and gentlemen, Best Corporate AV award जाता है to Indo-Space Development Management Private Limited. Kudos to the incredible people from that organization who have been with us over here. Congratulations to all of you. Clap it up for Indo-Space Development Management Private Limited. You know, this is what you define Nari Shakti Zindabad. 4 incredible ladies in the house in a real estate forum. Zor se taali please for full power, lady power. We'll move on to our next winner, please.
Honoring innovation and impact in brand communication, Best Creative Marketing Campaign of the Year, and the award goes to Green Bay Infrastructure Private Limited for the Monarch.
Green Bay Infrastructure Private Limited for the Monarch. Can I have the team over here on stage? You win it for Best Creative Marketing Campaign of the Year. कहाँ हो आप लोग? आप लोग होगा. आप लोग नहीं हो. Okay. Can you all clap it up for them, please, ladies and gentlemen? I'm sure they're going to be seeing the videos later on. Shukriya. That really helps. All right. Few more awards to go. And then we do the group photograph. Moving on to our next winner, please.
Honoring excellence and strategic insight, Best Mandate Consultant of the Year, and the award goes to Flow Realty and Realty Assistant Private Limited.
Congratulations to both our winners. Can I please have our winner from Flow Realty first on stage? Ladies and gentlemen, Best Mandate Consultant of the Year, Flow Realty. I'm now going to be calling up on stage our winner, Realty Assistant Private Limited, for the same Best Mandate Consultant of the Year. Congratulations to everybody at Realty Assistant Private Limited. Congratulations. Moving on now to the next winner. This is going to be for Best Residence Project of the Year. Clap it up for our winner. Let's have our winner, please.
Honoring excellence and luxury in real estate, Best Residence Project of the Year, and the award goes to Romel Group for Romel Asrava.
Congratulations. Romel Group for Romel Asrava. Can I have team members from Romel Group over here on stage, please? Congratulations, Romel Group. We'll move on to our next winner, please.
Honoring creativity and excellence in design. Best Architectural Design Branded Residences. And the award goes to Signature Global India Limited for Signature Global Cloverdale SPR.
Signature Global India Limited it is. Can we please have Mr. Agarwal over here on stage? Or anybody from Signature Global, if you're present. Alright, please clap it up for Signature Global, everybody, please, if I may request. Bahut shukriya, thank you so much. And thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We have one more winner to be announced. And then we come to an end of the awards. Then we do the nice group photograph with all of you on stage together. So I'm going to be announcing our final winner from this evening. I'll request Tripti to join us as well. And can we change the slide on stage quickly, please? Thank you so much. My final winner over here, ladies and gentlemen, this one is for Best Integrated Marketing Campaign of the Year. Give it up loudly for the one and only Arcade Developers Limited for Arcade Bangun Nagar Metro Station. Congratulations, team Arcade Developers Limited. Congratulations to our winners from Arcade. And I request our winners from Arcade to remain on stage. I request all our winners from this incredible, spectacular evening to please join us on stage with your respective trophies for a very, very special group photograph. I request all our winners to please kindly come up on stage with your respective trophies. I know हाथ दो है, awards काफी लोगों के 4-5 है, जितने लेके आ सकते हो उतने लेके आ जाइए. Not a problem. We appreciate every bit of it. Come on, everybody, all you winners on stage. All our winners over here from the spectacular evening. I request all of you to join on stage for a special group photograph. This is gonna be legendary. This is gonna be monumental. This is gonna be about India Brand Leadership Awards 2026.